So I came back to the King James field to see if we can find something else really cool. I mean, a coin from 1603 or something like that. King James hammered coin. I mean, there could be more here. Let's find out. Let the adventure begin. Come on! Well, there we go. Our first buckle of the day. I dug 2 pieces of lead, and now we're on to a fairly old buckle. Definitely some wear on it. It's really thin here actually. So it looks like a little bit older buckle. Don't think it's 1800s. Well, but that might be wishful thinking, innit? Don't know about buckles too well, but I can look it up. Nice one. Anyway, we're off to a good start. I started circling my first find, the buckle, and found a piece of pewter, and we're actually on to our first datable coin. It's gonna be a copper, and it's just kind of weird to me. If I found one the normal size, I will compare them for you, but this is a Hollandia doubt, but it's really, really small. I could actually see the line first. I will show you an example of it, but it got a lot of, it's just so much smaller than it is supposed to be. But well, I'll take it, and probably I'm gonna grit this place out because it's the third find I'm finding here in a small little area, so it could definitely be worth our while. Don't know how clear you can see it, but as I said before in other videos, there is, well, can't really tell on this hole, but there's some ground, and then there is this thick hard clay layer, and normally you don't find anything in the clay. It's most of the time just on top of it, but here's a find that is actually in the clay. So first of all, it's old, and second of all, I think it's a musket ball, but then a very big one. Good grief. No way. That thing is massive. Hang on. Goodness me. That is definitely one of the biggest one I've ever found. Wow. Well, I'm quite happy to dig that one. I'll take this any day. It's always pretty cool how well the objects that you're finding are hidden. I mean, somewhere here there is actually a very good signal, but I just poked around through it to see if I could find it without a pinpointer, but I can't see it. Now, it might be nothing good. I mean, it was a good signal, but it's just, I don't know. I love the excitement of it. And, you know, could be something awesome, could be, you know, a bummer, but, well, if it's a bummer, just on to the next hole. But first, let's find out what we have. Oh, is this it? Well, there was a tiny musket ball hiding. Just for the sake of it, let's compare them, the small and the big one. That's funny, isn't it? Goodness me. It seems to be that I'm really, really interesting. And we're on the light brown soil again. So that means old finds. Another clothing hook. I don't think it's all the way complete. Well, the end is still there, but probably a face here, something like that. No. Alright, this is the other one. Oh, but still, that is definitely old. Found actually quite a few of them here already. should be some decoration on the top, like some kind of a crown. At least that's what it looks like. But I'm very pleased that we're onto the light brown soil again. That means there could be very nice stuff for sure. It has been a while since I've dug some pewter spoon bowls, but we're onto them again. I just found a shard of a pewter spoon bowl, and here's another bowl. At first I could not really figure out what coin I was on, but I'm actually onto my second VOC coin. The first one I found, I think it's a year and a half back, a VOC coin. Well, is always welcome, innit? This side is just slick, really. Or maybe I will get some detail off back home. But that is definitely the VOC. Wow. At least in my fields, they're really rare. Don't find them a lot. So I'm very pleased. Well, our first silver of the day. Or at least silver plated. I think it's a copper button. There is a flower design on it, but as you can see, the silver is coming off already. It's not much, but it's our first silver of the day in that way. Well, it has been a while. The King James field is not giving up many treasures today. This is a fairly old buckle. And we have our first very dateable coin. A 1 cent from 1877. Now that is in really good condition for these fields. Don't find too many of these with so much detail. I'm actually pretty pleased with this one. Day 2. Didn't find a whole lot yesterday, and I couldn't give it a rest, so I thought I'll just dig a couple holes today. And I mean, I've been here before, many other people have been here before, but you know, we'll just see what we can find. And my first decent find is out of the hole. Came from very shallow actually. Can't believe nobody picked that up, but there's a little cup weight. That has definitely some age to it, and is actually a pretty good find. Well, maybe they forgot a little bit more here, so I'll just poke around here and see if we can find some other targets. Not old, but we've got silver. Goodness me, that was a slamming signal. It's gonna be a gilder. Silver one. Yeah, Queen Juliana is going to be on the front, I think. But there we go. 1955. A silver one. I don't mind rubbing it because they're not that special, but at least in this weekend we found the silver coin. When I heard the signal, I already thought this must be a coin. And thank goodness I'm right. Probably gonna be an old doubt, but maybe there will be some detail. I don't think they spread too much cow manure on these fields. Well, it's actually one of my least favorite coins to find. 2 centimeters from Belgium. They sound really nice, but you know, I have found so many of them that, you know, when you're hoping for a dud, this is basically a bummer. But you know, we'll take it, it's a coin anyway. Slowly but surely my little treasure box is filling up with relics. Not too many targets here, but once in a while something pops up. That is good on a relaxing day, isn't it? Now that is pretty interesting. Found a halfpenny. You can't really see it, but I saw Britain on it, written on it or something like that. I saw the bust like that. I don't know what this king is called, but I'm pretty sure it's a English coin. Well, that is pretty unique. Can't miss these. Goodness me, they give slamming signal. Well, let's poke around here, see if there's more. You guys in England and in France are so lucky. You have all these big coins. They're very easy to find, basically, when they're in the ground, obviously. I mean, we in the Netherlands have such tiny little coins. I mean, look at that. That is a massive coin. I think it's a French coin, actually. But the back is toasted, I think. Yeah, there's not too much detail left on it. But goodness me, that is a big solid coin. And another big one. Kinda looks like a halfpenny again. Let's see. Well, I'll need to do a little bit of cleaning to see what we have. But I'm guessing a halfpenny. Well, there's definitely a bust on it. But I'm actually guessing it's French again. Well, maybe I can clean it up a little bit better back home. But, well, it's almost like we're in France or in England. Let's find some more. I'm not really sure what's happening to me. I'm finding all these big coins. Can't believe anybody has been here, actually. This is 2.5 cents and in really good condition after cleaning up. Even the rim is still intact. That is pretty rare. Well, let's investigate this honey hole a little bit further. I'm really enjoying myself, as you can imagine. And they keep on coming. Another one. I'm guessing a French one again. I don't know the date of them. Maybe they are dropped in the war or something. I don't know. Found some bullets as well. And some bullet casings. Well, we'll clean it up back home to see what it is in the end. But this is really a lot of fun. Well, I just found the middle coin. I just placed the two coins beside it, just to compare it. Goodness me, we have such small coins. And I mean, that one is probably even less worth than that one. I guess we like tiny stuff in the Netherlands, I don't know, but I like these big coins. Thimble time. Not a terribly old one, but it will do for now. Now, I'm a bit puzzled. I actually also found an Italian coin. And that's a small one. Don't understand because I don't really know how old this one is, but to the right there is Italy. But if you look at the back of the coin, goodness me, that's just one big crust. And the date is supposed to be on there, so maybe we'll find out back home. But yet another foreign coin. This field is officially now the foreign coin field. As you can see, the sun is setting and I don't have a lot of time left. But now we're finding two at once. They're actually stuck to each other. I don't know, could be Dutch coin and a foreign coin. For now I'm gonna leave them and we'll see what we'll do. I just wonder with how many coins we will end up. I thought there was a football in the field, but goodness me, it's a mushroom. There's another one. And there's actually a beauty over here. Wow. I always like these. It's getting dark and I have to call it quits. I'm gonna detect my way out of here, so you never know. But I'm gonna show you the finds of these two, well, half days basically. And, well, like I said, yesterday was not a very good hunt. The best find probably the musket ball. But today was actually a lot of fun. I think there are actually some more coins in my bag, but I didn't bother to get them out. But let's have a look. Now that is not too bad. I've got some more pewter spoons in my bag, but there's at least one. Some odds and ends, really. Quite a few live bullets still. I'm gonna rebury them. I won't take them home. Some copper relics. I actually found this one previously already. But you know, just kind of wonder still what it came off of. Of course my cup weight. And a few musket balls. And a big solid one. And look at that. Quite a bunch of coins. Well, by now you already know what these coins are. I don't know yet, but I'll find out. And the one and only silver guilder. Ha! Very nice. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It's very much appreciated. I hope you will tune in again next time. But for now, take care. The big boss is painting again.